Hello. Um, well, Nintendo just dropped another video about a Breath of the Wild prequel, actually. I thought that the new game would be a sequel, but I guess it's going to be a prequel, because in Breath of the Wild you actually defeat Ganon. So, Age of Calamity, I guess, is when Ganon is really ruling over and destroying everything. My impressions for this, I don't know what will happen, but let's see. So, let's start. 10%. I'm very excited for this because I will 100% buy this game.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series. We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I remember the
Many
trailer
people
from
around
way
the
back.
world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, thank you so much.
I want to replay it with the DLC because I bought the DLC after.
Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast
Sequel.
world you enjoyed exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates.
That is expected. So.
In the meantime, we've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
Wait, does that mean DLC for Breath of the Wild? I'm gonna predict it right
The
now.
history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon,
Calamity
a
Ganon.
primal evil that has endured over
I hated those
ages.
robots so much. I had no idea how to defeat them, and then I figured out the shield thing, and I was like, oh my
You are
god.
now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
This game is so beautiful. Gotta say. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god. Gotta get this. Yeah, prequel, so back in time when Ganon takes over, I guess. Sick. The king, hey, the king. What the heck? I hate those things. I have no idea how to defeat them. Oh, skills. Got him. The divine beasts. Oh, that's so cool. Calamity. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Wait, is this a fighting game? Confused.
I must protect everyone.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay, before Link
In
loses
that
his
game,
memory, I
the
guess.
great calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full.
True, true.
In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity. So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer, Mr.
Honestly-
Hayashi, to join me here.
Like, if I was Link, why would I want to experience that? If I was a player, obviously I want to experience that. That's cool. But when he said that, I was like, wait, I'm blocking.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity
Yes.
began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do
Oh,
you
wow.
think? The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon would complement Warrior-style gameplay
Those
against
cannons
larger
remind me of like Plants vs. Zombies. Getting those tower defense vibes.
The previous
Oh, is there-
Hyrule Warriors games were filled
like a
with
fighting
Zelda
game.
conventions.
Chickens.
The Legend of Zelda
Look at all
Breath of
those
the Wild
chickens.
broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me, who's been playing Zelda games for a long time, this was an extraordinary experience.
Yes,
It's a new
it
special
was so
title
good.
for me.
Such a good game.
Unlike the previous Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every step of the process. including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and all dialogue. And while we maintained the distinct gameplay style of
Oh,
the
so it is a
Warriors
fighting
series,
game, and it's
with
not the Breath
exciting
of the
1
Wild sequel.
versus 1,000 battles and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
His face, though. Wow. Sorry. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game.
So, like,
both those who
this
played
is
the previous
canon,
Hyrule Warriors games
but
and those who played
it's a
The
different
Legend of
style
Zelda
of
Breath
game,
of the Wild can experience this game.
I guess.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
November 20th. There's a lot of stuff happening in November. I think
Thank you for your continued support.
the Isle of
Legend
Armor.
Zelda
I mean,
and this
Crown
game.
Tundra is happening in November also. Arigatou gozaimashita. I can learn Japanese. Yeah, so I think that's it. Wow, okay. Very interesting. Yeah, so it's a different game, not a sequel or prequel to Breath of the Wild as I expected. It's a totally different game because I did not play Hyrule Warriors, the previous games. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. You know the deal. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.